starting the new year off right, making the most of opportunity to travel around 365 days around the globe once again. What a blessing. Welcome in, much love, Trav here. Today we're going to strategize. You may be watching this on New Year. We can talk about how to make the most of today to set you up for success. And also looking ahead to the end of this year, being very strategic, because I feel very strongly that what we're doing New Year's Eve can have a really strong impact on how the year goes, because that we kind of have that anchor point. Remember what we were doing, who we were with, what sort of a day that was. And if you didn't have a good New Year's Eve, that's fine. You know, that's fine, because we can make the most of today, and that's the point. But it's something that's good to keep in mind going forward. So first of all, let's talk about New Year's Eve, and then we can go into how to make the most of today. But again, it's good to be somewhat strategic about what you're doing New Year's Eve, because it's setting you up for what you're going to do for the whole year. You know, if you're drinking and drunk on New Year's Eve, why? That's the common line that most people take. And that's, you know, I get it. It's celebrate, and let's celebrate this last year. Let's celebrate this next year. Sure, but when you're looking at things from a habit level perspective, you're fucking up. You should be asleep at midnight, right? It's fucking up your sleep schedule for that year. It's fucking up your habits for that year. So you should be more selective. You know, I look back at what I've done on New Year's past. I remember one year, this year was all about streaming, making content. I was streaming. I was live when New Year's happened. I remember another year was all about athletics. I was running sprints on the beach at midnight. And then I think it was last year, 2016, it was like, let's just have good habits this year. I should be asleep at midnight, right? And then this year, momentum though. This year, 2017 was all about crazy wild adventure, and 2018 is about kind of moving in the direction that I wanted. So I went and booked a ticket to Hawaii on New Year's Eve, 12/31/2017. Came back here to the farm. Woke up on New Year's Day today and going to make the most of it. And don't want to share too much, but basically starting the year off with the right people around, doing the right things around. It's a good start to the year. You know, winning psychology of coming out here and being with good people and having a good moment, and starting the year off strong. Psychology, victory, winning the year, beginning with waking up early at 7 a.m. fresh, was more or less asleep at midnight. And that's just something to think about. Again, you know, whatever you're doing last night or whenever you're watching this is fine, but think about that in the future. Be strategic and deliberate about your plan. All right, let's talk about how to make the most of New Year's Day. Yo, don't sleep in and skip all your habits. You have your resolutions, or your resolution, you have your goal. Today's the day to work on it. You know, wake up. Once you're up, you're listening to this, what did you say you were going to do? If you said you're going to work out, do something right now while you're listening. It can be small. It can be 5 push-ups, but you should do something, you know. Start it off right. You get up, do your work, do your workout, treat your body right. Do the things you said you were going to do. Start it off. Like, it's about habits is the key to success. If you watch my Science of New Year's Resolution video, forget the big abstract goals. It's about science. You know, it's about trying to accomplish one small habit every day for 66 days. So if that's to quit smoking, you have to be more specific and make today the day that you look at that and say, what's that? When is it happening? Why is it happening? What can I do instead? How can I change it, right? You have to be very specific. So today is the day to make those changes. And for me, I already did my workout at 7 a.m., right? I'm already recording my videos. I thought, should I record today or no? It's the new year. I need to start it off with my right habits, right? Woke up early. I debated getting on my phone before stepping outside. No, that's a hard rule for me. I need to get outside and meditate, go for a walk before I get online. So I did that, stuck with that. And then gonna work hard today. This year for me is really about diligence and discipline and observation and more prudence And it's going to be a good year for that because I started it off right, doing the right habits to start in the right place, and I made a big move that is going to work out. So for you, really, how can you make the most of today that it's going to lead you towards what you're trying to accomplish in 2018? And again, I talked about 2018 goals and plans a little bit. I'm kind of off really specific abstract goals and way more on daily habit and discipline and character and personality and what you're trying to accomplish. So don't be vague and don't be specific about what you want to do on the daily basis or on a weekly basis, what sort of changes, what sort of work you want to put in, and you will get good results. You may not get the exact results, but you'll get good results with that approach. So would love to hear down below. You can share, you can not share. What were you doing on New Year's Eve 2017? How did you start the year off? Who were you with? What were you doing? What was your intention? And what are you going to do today to get your habits right? What are you going to do today to get everything going? What are you going to do today to get yourself on the right foot for discipline? And think ahead to the next year, wherever you're at. What's the ideal start to the year? Again, like for me, I really would like to be asleep at that time. Who I'm with, I could be alone, I could be with someone special, but if you think about the whole year in advance, it's good to have your habits set, your habits set up starting on New Year's. There's plenty of days to celebrate and party. I don't believe New Year's is one of them. You can tell me I'm wrong. I would love to hear that as well. I think it's a fine day to party, but I think it's good to rein it in and get to sleep early. So let me know what you think. Look forward to hearing what you have to say in the comments down below. Happy New Year. What's it going to be today? Forget the whole year. What's your goal today to make shit happen? So peace out, much love, and speak soon.